sat here talking to myself because I haven't gone live on either. So Instagram, YouTube or Facebook. So let's just see who comes on. Do you know what? Instagram usually win, if I'm honest, a bit quicker. Bakewell Bridge, what a great name. That's a gold for you on Instagram. Rianne has got a silver and Victoria. Oh, Vicky, I recognise your face. Vicky's got a bronze. Hello. Although you actually are the first to speak. I didn't know it did like that. So Laura, lovely Laura, you're number 4. Shelley Ford on Facebook. I'll be very quick with these. We just have to do it. It's a harmless bit of fun, but it gets really, oh gosh, Instagram's going. It gets really competitive. For those of you who don't know, the top 3 get a medal, bronze, silver and gold, and you wear them with pride. So we've got Shelley as gold on Facebook. Michelle Holden, fellow drummer, you've gone and got yourself a silver. I expect you to wear that with pride, Michelle. And Teresa has got a bronze. Morning, Sarah. Well done, everybody. Morning, Julie and Shirley and Angela. How are you, Angela? Lovely to see you. Hi, Sharon and Kerry and Michelle. Oh, Michelle's just done the Christmas rebounding in the tribe. Oh, I'm glad you loved it. It's brilliant. There's quite a lot of rebounders in the tribe. A lot of people buy rebounders because I've got about 5 or 6 rebounding workouts on the tribe website. And a couple of weeks ago, I put in a Christmas special that I recorded just a few weeks ago. And it's just joyful. It is bouncing away to what she called Mariah Carey and Kirsty MacColl, the Pogues. It's just brilliant. And a bit of Band-Aid, you know, and a bit of George Michael and Wham. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. 1982 or 3 that was. I remember wrapping Christmas presents, putting my 7-inch single on repeat. So, oh, Shelley, do you know what? You will love it if you get a rebounder for Christmas. You will love, love, love it. Right, just, I was going to say a quick one today. What's the point of saying that? What I wanted to talk about is, I've been mentioning it a bit of the week, and I did it on the Tribe Live on Monday, but I'm not going to go on about that so much, is 1st of December tomorrow. Are you the type of person who resets every month, or are you just happily cruising because you're doing what you do and you're quite happy with it, or are you going backwards? I mean, you can be a bit of all of them, to be honest, but so many people, it distresses me at this time of year, go, sod it, what's the point? What's the point? I'll start in January. Just ask yourself, start what? What are you going to do? And do you not recognise yourself that you do it all year, every year, for the last probably 30 years, you've done the same. So why are you just saying the same thing if that's you? Which I know a lot of it will be high proportion. The closer you get, you might have still a faint hope that you might do a crash diet to get in the dress that you want to do for your Christmas party or Christmas Day, but you'll think, oh, it's 4 weeks away yet, so you can't be arsed. So you'll try and do it, and then literally, you know, one of the bulbs will go on your Christmas tree, fairy lights, and that'll be enough to make you think, sod it. And then you'll eat shit for a week, and then you'll start again on Monday, like the 7th of December, and then you'll leave it again, and then you'll realise that, do you know what? I'm just not going to do it. Sod it. I'm going to have to wear that bigger dress. That other one will have to go back. I'm going to have to wear the bigger one. It's baggy. It's an A-line, Empire line, so I can wear what the hell I want. So now, I don't talk about weight loss massively, but this time of year, at the end of the day, if you're honest, it's what women want. You just want to lose weight. The majority, so I know I'm generalising, the majority of people just want to lose a few pounds. But you know what I think? That's the bonus of how you're feeling. What was I saying? And so why would you do it again? Why would you say, sod it, leave it till January? Because I cannot tell you. Hi, Sue. I cannot tell you how much time 4.5 weeks is. You know, you can make a difference in 4.5 days, because I'm not talking about your girth or your chin or you know, what you need to lose. I'm talking about this, and it really does make a difference, because this gives you the superpower to sort out your body if you want to sort your body out. I mean, you should love your body, whatever size it is, because it's a magnificent machine, regardless of what you've done to it, regardless of what you keep feeding it, regardless of how much alcohol you put down, regardless of how much sugary shite. That was me last week, putting down it. Your body wakes you up every morning with its beating heart. It gets you out of bed, no matter how much weight it's got to carry to the bathroom. Your body does it for you. It's an incredible machine. So we should be grateful for it every single day, especially if we've treated it shitly for years by overindulging all the time, which we all do. So I'm not judging anybody. Oh, Shelley, bless you. Since joining the tribe, I reset in the moment. I don't wait. I just do it. My mindset has totally changed since being in the tribe. Brilliant, Shelley, bless you. We had about 20 odd new members join because I didn't really promote it on Black Friday because I'm not into Black Friday stuff. So it is all about mindset. It's huge, and then everything else follows. So what are you doing for December? Do you have a little mini reset? Do you think, right, I am going to do this? Or do you just wait for it to be, do you just wing it and wait for good stuff to happen? Well, that doesn't tend to happen. It really doesn't. You've got to take some action. So I've decided I'm just having intentions in December, and I've made a list and I'll post them later. I posted them in the tribe this morning, just about an hour ago. I've just posted them with what I'm going to be doing, and people can pinch my ideas or get some of their own. And I'm going to do it every single day. I like a bit of a challenge. I've sort of cruised a bit in November. I've still done the fitness. I've had a few days where I haven't done anything. I've eaten more shit the second half of December than I would definitely like. I didn't in the first half of December, but I don't know why. We do it, don't we? I'm not going to sit here if I was sit here Polly Perfect, I wouldn't have this extra chin hanging over my roll neck top. And that's when I know. So let's have a look. So there's now your mindset changes when you haven't been in it long. Oh, well done, Janet. No, you're doing well in the tribe. And she's already seen a mindset change being in the tribe. It is, well, can I just tell you, while I'm on, I'm going live at 9:30 tomorrow. It's a proper live. I know this is a proper live, but it's going to be 9:30. Why? Because it's the 1st of December, and I will be actually able to reveal what my brand new program is in January. I've got the name of it, the branding, exactly what we're going to be doing, and you'll be able to book it. You can book it now, by the way. I should have put the link on. I forgot. So many people have booked already because it's only 31 quid, and I want you to gift yourself that £31 before you spend it on everybody else, before you spend it on tins of Quality Street, before you spend it on, 2 extra bottles of wine, before you spend it on Panatteni, whatever you call it, or before you buy yourself 31 Dairy Milk snowmen. I will probably have a few hundred of those over Christmas. So I've decided I'm not going to do it. So in one of my rules I've set myself, I'll read them out to you and then I'll come back in and post them. I'll do them on a post. If you want to hear my intentions, you might not be bothered. If you want to hear them, just say yes, and I'll tell you what my intentions are, my little mini goals for December. And I do myself a little tick sheet. I'll shove it on the wall. I just like it, but we're all different. Look at Shelley, I've dropped a dress size since joining the tribe. This isn't a tribe promo video, by the way. This is just people who happen to be in the tribe who are watching. Susan Gully, cried yes. Oh, yes, please, Julian, Carol. We just want ideas, don't we, sometime? But I cannot wait to share with you tomorrow what I'm doing in January. You can book now, but if you want to wait to see what it is in January that I'm doing, and I tell you, it will be like the tribe, but on steroids for a whole month. So all these people are saying my mindset's changed. I've lost a stone while I've been in the tribe. I've completely, honestly, you come and join us. It's not in the tribe in January. You come and join us. I nearly gave you the name of it then. From a brand new January program starting on New Year's Day. None of this start on the 6th nonsense that I used to do because I was too busy eating all the leftover chocolate. I love going to M&S and getting, it's a little Billy bargain, isn't it? Getting the half price cream. What's that? It saves you about 60p. But there's just something nice about getting some half price Christmas food after Christmas. It's like getting the half price Easter eggs. So I will be doing that. I will, but when I tell you what my little rules are for myself in December, I'll have a few caveats around it. So, and my program in January, you can still eat chocolate. And I'm not talking about 1 square of dark chocolate that the Polyperfects say on Instagram, because that does my head in. I don't even like it, really. I'd rather have a Cadbury's Snowman orange mousse. I'd rather have 2 of those. You can stuff your single square of dark chocolate, love. If you can just have 1 square and put it back in the tin, bully for you. But, you know, so I know we've got to have a bargain. So, right then, a lot of you said you'd like to know what my rules are. I will come in and post it. I'll post it on Instagram as well. So my little things that I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow, a lot of them I do already, but I've missed a few days this month, and I can tell, I can feel it in me. I just feel a bit, ugh. So I'm not going to miss a day. I'm really not. This is it. I am going to absolutely do it. I'm going to walk every day for at least half an hour, probably 45 minutes. Between half an hour and an hour, I'm going to do every single day. I do that anyway, most days. Literally, I do. I probably missed 1 day in November, but I want to do it focused. I'm going to do it early in the morning, because sometimes I come in and I get other stuff done, and I might not do it till like 9 o'clock. But I love doing it early, when just as it's getting light, about 7 o'clock. I love it. So I'm going to do that every single day. I'm also going to do a workout every single day. Now, before you start going, oh, I don't have time for that. Oh, Sally, it's all right for you. You work from home. Oh, before you start with all that nonsense, Alison Walker, she has 1 square every day. Honestly, you can do it with a strong mindset. Absolutely brilliant. That's marvellous. It is. But I don't like it. You know, but it's a perfect example, Alison, that we are all different. It is each to their own. It really is. It is. It's fabulous. And I don't want to have to use willpower, you know. So, but you crack on, Alison. That's brilliant. And there are some people who love that. So I'm not judging anybody. So don't think I am. But you've got to accept everybody's different. I do, you know, and that's the good thing. That's why I don't offer a diet plan, because I'm different from 1 month to the next. Never mind all you lot being different. So my workout, I'll be doing a workout every single day. Now, that's not necessarily a HIIT session. It might be my Qigong. It might be a stretch. It could be anything, just as long as I'm doing another workout on top of my walking. And I'm really happy with that, because I do like to do a bit of HIIT. I do 10-minute HIITs. I've got some little apps on the phone that I do a bit of core work and a bit of upper body press-up challenge. I'm always looking. I love it. So I've got my walk and my workout. And then I'm going to be upping my water. Hi, Sue. I've actually, I'm a big believer in drinking water, a big believer, because it is the one thing that's the easiest thing the simplest thing to do, should I say, the simplest, not necessarily easy because people don't do it. And it's the most effective thing you can do, because it's literally, look, I like to give a demonstration. That's it. I mean, that's easier than trying to get to sleep earlier. That's easier than going and doing a 40-minute walk. It's easier than doing a 20-minute HIIT workout. And people go, oh, I can't drink water. That's how simple it is. So I usually drink 2 litres easily. But in November, I think I've really gone off. I think some days I've probably not even been having a litre, which is unheard of for me. And I'm feeling it. So I'm upping, and I'm going to give myself a challenge, because what I'd like a challenge. So I'm upping it to 3 litres every day. I'm having my eyelashes done tomorrow, so that means I'll have to leave the bed halfway through them, because I know you need to go to the loo only for a few days, only for a week or 2. So, yes. So workout, 3 litres of water. I'm going back to this because I loved it at the beginning of November. No shite food Monday to Friday. So no sugar. You know, no sweets, no chocolate snowmen, no ice cream, no crisps, no big white bread, bloody bits of toast. None of that, Monday to Friday. That'll do me. And I'm sticking with it, even over Christmas. Even over Christmas, I'm going to stick with that, because Christmas is on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I love it. Honestly, I'm so excited. It's on Saturday and Sunday. So Christmas Day, Boxing Day, have what I want, and I can still have what I want on the other days. I can still have a nice bit of cheese and biscuits, or a bit of, if I decide to have a bit of pate or something, I can still do all that. But last year, for the first time ever in my life, was the first time I did not put weight on at Christmas. Karen drinks 4 litres of water daily. Brilliant, Karen. It's a great habit to get into. Sharon, well done. Half a litre done already. It is the first year in my adult life that I can remember that I've never put weight on over Christmas, because I'd still really, really enjoyed it. But I remember having 2 or 3 days in between Christmas, because I'd put loads of weight on beforehand because of my bad back. I put 1.5 stone on, didn't I? All the weight I lost in the first lockdown, I put back on in November because I couldn't move, because my back was absolutely, it was one of the worst back episodes I've had. And I just got fed up and pissed off and sat and ate rubbish, and I couldn't move my body. So those two married together doesn't end well. So I decided I didn't want to feel shit in January. So I was just a bit more careful over a few days. I'm doing the same again. So this will make sure I'm doing the same again. So yes, the weekends I can have what I want without going mad and binging. And I'm not promoting binging at the weekend by any means. I won't do that because that's pointless. But in the week, I'm just going to not have any crap. Look at that, Alison Walker. No sugar for 9 months, 2 stone down. I'm not perfect, honestly. Absolutely brilliant, Alison. Fabulous. But, you know, I personally don't want to give up sugar completely, because I know what happens, whether I do it for 3 months, 6 months, a year. As soon as I start having it again, it's like the floodgates open. So that's what I want to avoid. But absolutely well done, Alison. It's fabulous. So let me have a look. It's absolute. You don't feel like eating other rubbish, Sharon. It really does. You're spurring me on. Fill up again right now. Tina's filling up her drinks bottle because Sharon's spurring her on. I tell you, this takes a conscious effort, but it is the best habit, along with walking, that you can get into. Oh, that might be a little clue for what's coming tomorrow's live. Honestly, the simplest program I've ever done, and it's going to be the best. And I just know it's going to be the best. It really is. Oh, and that's the thing. We've designed a gift card because we've had so many people. I need to get, if Gail's watching, I need to contact her. She'd asked a few times, can you buy my £31 brand new January program as a present? Yes, you can. We're just working on. We've got to upgrade some software and pay for some extra software to be able to do it, because I want you to be able to buy it under your name, but then you fill in the details in it and it gets emailed to them on the date that you choose. How good is that? And they get sent a gift card that they then redeem and join the program. How good is that? I tell you, do you remember the days when we didn't even have a website or a buy it now button? It's just mad, isn't it? So I cannot wait, because what a great gift for you to be able to buy your friends or friend or whatever, or your mum or your sister, you know, to buy them. I mean, you might think, oh, hang on a minute. They might think Sally's all right, not bad. So yes, so we've got my walk, my workout, my 3 litres of water, no shit Monday to Friday. I'm going to read 20 minutes every day. 20 minutes. I've got my notebooks here in the other room. I've still got to sort this room out. 20 minutes of a self-development book, not a novel. I'm reading 20 minutes every day of a self-development book, because I don't do it enough. I keep saying I'm going to do it and I don't. I've had times on the last thing that I did, I said half an hour every day. Just isn't happening. I don't know why. I get to the time where I say I'm going to do it, I just ignore it and carry on working. So I'm going to get it on the chart, and because there's so many books I want to read, because I love self-development. I love getting ideas from places. I love reading a quote that really resonates with me. So I'm going to read for 20 minutes every single day. And don't even start telling me you don't have time. Just don't do it, because I tell you, I'm not in the mood for that bollocky bullshit today. You don't have time. So how many of you wake up in the morning and lie in bed, get your phone? Oh, see, Janice has kept her weight off. Fucking bitch. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, they're going away for Christmas. Oh, and do you know what? That Sally Wilkinson does my head in. Have you seen her stories on Instagram? Silly cow. Look at her. Oh, my new programme. Tell you, it's all right for her. She works from home. How long do you do that for? Not just in the morning, but how long do you do it when you sat in your chair? How long do you do it when you sat on the drive outside in the car when you come home from work and you think, I'll just check my phone before I go in and start getting hassled by the children? Before you know it, you've been on your drive for 40 minutes. I speak from experience. So don't tell me you don't have 20 minutes to be able to read a book. Don't tell me you don't have, 20 minutes to go out for a walk, because I'm not listening to that shite, because that sort of rubbish keeps you stuck to where you are. What self-development book am I reading at the moment? Sarah, I'm reading Andy Ramage's Let's Do This. I was reading it loads, and then I've not read it for about 4 weeks. And I want to stop that. I want to be consistent with my reading. I love Andy Ramage. He used to be the co-owner of One Year No Beer. So that's who I did my alcohol-free challenge with. So yeah, he's grand. But I've got loads. I'll be able to share them with you. So it's like a shopping list, isn't it? So I've got my walk, my workout, my 3 litres of water, no shit Monday to Friday, read for 20 minutes. I'm going to meditate for 10. I do meditate most days, but for the last 2 weeks, because I've been eating a load of shite, I've stopped it, because that's what happens when we start feeling crap about ourselves. Hi, Margaret. We start to feel crap, so I stop putting the effort into things like meditation. It's not because I don't have time, because I can make time. I'm just not prioritising it. And I love meditating in the morning. It's usually the first thing I do. I literally get up, get dressed, brush my teeth, sit back down in a chair in my bedroom and just meditate for 10 minutes. And it just, rather than getting up, so I might experiment with when I do it, but I'm going to meditate every single day for 10 minutes in December. Another one, no alcohol. That's mine, but I'll find that easy because I'm doing that anyway. I did experiment with, I've got to do a video about this because a lot of people don't know it. I did 1 year no beer back in, January 2017. I did 1 year, no alcohol. And then that led on to another 2.5 years of doing no alcohol. And then this last year, so towards the end, this time last year, and then a few months over this year, I've had a few drinks again and experimented. I got pissed on a couple of occasions, decided, and then I could feel a few sneaky habits coming back in. And I just thought, do I want to do it? No, I don't. Because when I do that, all these lovely things go tits up. So I've just decided I'm alcohol free again. Will I never say never? I've no idea. But that's just what I'm choosing to do. So I know I won't be drinking. So that's an easy one for me, but I'm putting it on my list. And then the last one is 10,000 steps. When I'm doing all those, I don't even need to think about 10,000 steps because I know I'm in a good enough mindset to do it anyway. This is not a diet. This is not let's do it. This is me just re-ingratiating myself with my habits that make me a naturally active person who meditates and reads. That's what I want to be, because it makes me a happier person. It makes me more proactive. It makes me kinder. It makes me less pissed off with myself. And when I'm pissed off with myself, because the last 2 weeks now I've been eating loads of shit, when I do that, and I'm not talking about enjoying, my favourite orange mousse bunnies. No, they're not bunnies, they're the snowmen at this time of year. They just change the mould, the Cadbury's Dairy Milk. When I'm piling them in, one after the other, like getting 6 and eating them all in an hour, that's with the wrong mindset. When I have a couple in the bath, because I do like eating them in the bath, because I'm really enjoying it, that's completely different. So I'm going to continue to do that. But when I'm eating them rubbish, absolutely rubbish, it affects my mood. I get in a bad mood. I don't have to look at Simon. I want to give him a wedgie. I want to, break his glasses, because I'm putting my crap, how I'm feeling about myself, onto other people. So you just think, if you're not happy with yourself because of the choices you're making, or you feel you keep saying you're going to do something about the weight you put on in lockdown and you still haven't done it, that's going to manifest somehow in a pissed off fashion. So how are you with your children? How are you with, grace over the road who might be a bit of a pain in the neck sometimes. But what's your patience like? How tolerant are you of other people because of your mindset? I tell you, it makes a massive difference. I know it has to run sometimes, Jane. So that's my list. I'm going to do a chart for it today, and I'll share that with you if you want. I'm walking every day, which isn't an issue for me, really, but I'm just going to make sure I do it every day. I'm going to work out every day, which I'm really looking forward to. Because again, it doesn't have to be hard, sweaty workouts. It could be a bounce from a rebounder. So I'm going to do 3 litres of water, which will be a challenge for me. I'm used to drinking 2. And even now, I've probably gone down a bit from that. So that's going to be a real challenge. And it's every day that's the challenge. Each individual thing isn't an issue. It's the consistency that's the issue. And that is another clue for what's coming up on the brand new program in January is consistency. So I'm going to read for 20 minutes every day. That is going to be a hell of a challenge for me because it is nowhere near a habit. The walking, the working out for me is a habit. So that won't be too much of a challenge. But the drinking 3 litres of water and reading every day for 20 minutes is a big challenge for me. Meditation, once I get into it, won't be a big challenge. But yeah, I don't want to forget one day because I'm doing this every day. 10,000 steps a day isn't really a challenge for me. I don't mean to be showing off. It's just the habits that I have. Just like, you could be writing a book and you might journal. Journaling every day might be a piece of piss for you, but it might be really hard for Sandra because she's never done it. We're all different. No alcohol, easy for me most of the time. I might get a few little things where I think, oh, do you know what? It would be nice. Like when the rugby was on a couple of weeks ago, I thought, it'd be quite nice to have a drink now, or a drink when you're wrapping your Christmas presents. But I just, whatever, I'm not doing it, Sally. So that's me. That's what I'm doing. So, I'm going to love you and leave you now. I've got a slight headache because I'm talking too fast. It's because I've not been drinking enough water. I tell you. I never ever drink hot drinks, but I've started having a peppermint tea when I sit down to my desk. And no, on my rules, tea and coffee doesn't count. So that does not count as half a litre of water. It's a big mug. It doesn't count. You might get the purists who go, well, actually it does because it's got water in it and herbal tea is fine. It doesn't count in my rules. It doesn't. Why do we look for excuses before we've even started? I want to drink 3 litres of water. And if I want tea on top of it, I'll have tea on top of it. But I hate coffee and I probably drink 1 cup of tea every 6 weeks. That's it. Nothing to do with health. I just don't like hot drinks. So I just want to drink because it's so good for you. Hi, Barbara. How are you? So then, right, I'm off. So have a think. If you want me to, I will come and post these because I've put them in the tribe this morning, but I'll put them on Instagram. I'll write them down. And I'm going to invite you actually, as well as I've done it with my tribe this morning, but I'm going to invite you lot on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook to have a think about what your intentions could be. Now, I don't want you to do it willy-bloody-nilly and go, oh yeah, I'll do that. I want you to mean it. So come on, look at me. Instagram, there. Facebook and YouTube, there's a death stare. I want you to mean it. I don't want you to just go, yeah, I'm going to do 10,000 steps. Yeah, I'm going to up my water intake. I want you to measure it out every day to make sure you're getting your 2 or 3 or 1.5 litres and whatever your target might be. Oh, thank you for sharing, Shell. I forget, don't I? Do please share it. If you think some of your friends could benefit by setting some intentions for December, and I mean goals, and I don't mean bloody arty-farty ones that just don't have a meaning. I want you to be accountable. You've got to learn to be accountable to yourself. But if you want more accountability in January, who can join me tomorrow live or even on catch-up 9:30? I'm going to be here on time at 9:30 on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. And I cannot wait to tell you what my programme is. I can't wait. Oh, Susan Gullick's going to be in, yes, because a load of you have signed up already. How cool is that? And do you know what? talk about having intention. I'm so delighted that so many of you have already signed up for it, not knowing what it was. I've given you clues. There's no HIIT training. It's not a fitness like that program. You don't really need a gym kit, but I'm going to get on your nerves for 31 days because I'm going to be live. And as a warning, this isn't a threat. I've just got to be truthful. I will not be on Get Over Yourself much in January at all, because I'll be live every day in this private Facebook group I'm going to be setting up especially for this program. I did double do's once back in one of the lockdowns where I did the free, and that was only for 5 days. I did the free 500 challenge and I did lives on Get Over Yourself. And I'm not kidding you, it mentally nearly gave me a breakdown. It did. Doing these lives, it's not the time, because I love them and I love having a crack and a bit of banter and I love getting to know you. They really mentally take it out of you. So to do 2 a day for a month I'm just not doing it. So, but there's still, but you can still, if you don't want to join the program in January, and if you still want my sort of fitness, there's all the archives on here. It's all free. There's all YouTube stuff, all free. You know, I will always do free content. I really believe in that. Look at that, Lewis signed up and excited and nervous, signed up a bit, but what am I letting myself in for? Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'm going to look out for you, Lewis, Kath. And I'll tell you, I think you're going to love it. I think you're all going to be pleasantly surprised. I really am. So if you want to sign up now, do. If you want to bite the bullet before tomorrow and join the early adopters, then do. I'll come in and I'll put the link on. In fact, I kind of put it on here. Sai? Oh, he's got. Can you just go on to Get Over Yourself live and put the link on for the program in January? To join up. Well, I'm also the one. Oh, do you know what? Oh. You know, the one that's already there on the website. Yes. Sorry. Don't have a go at me. You know, he had a brain fart moment then. I'll do it. Oh, Vicky, it's all right. Vicky's doing it. Vicky, you're a star. If you just put the thing, before I go off live, he's running away, Sally is. Just pop the link on. It's on the website. Oh, thank you, Vicky. She's our virtual assistant, and Vicky is going to be helping us in January. I'll have to introduce you to her. She's brilliant. There it is. There's the link. So you can click on that link. It's only 31 quid. Now, I know 31 quid is a lot of money to some people. Believe me, 5 years ago, I couldn't have paid that. Not a chance. We just didn't. It was horrible going through the bankruptcy and everything. And 31 quid can buy a few Christmas presents for people, but 31 quid can also buy a lot of shit food that you're going to mindlessly eat over Christmas. So I want you to know, do you know what? I'm worth that 31 quid, because I promise you it is going to be the gift that keeps on giving for the whole of January. And if you do what I ask of you in January, which is the simplest thing, the simplest program I've ever done, we're all going to do it together. If you do it, that 31 quid that you're going to invest now in yourself is going to keep giving all year, all year, all year. Honestly, I absolutely promise you. So thank you, Vicky. Vicky's put the link on there. I've shoved it there. Shove it up. I don't think you can click on it there, but Vicky's put it on. Oh, Martine, thank you. So join me tomorrow, 9:30. And I'm not doing big fancy launch this year. I'm just going to do my lives like I've always do. I love doing these lives, and I'll mention it on there. Of course I will. I'll put the link on. There are the little black squares going on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm using quotes. I love a quote. A quote can literally change my day. Hey, should we do a lucky dip quote? I should go, really. How long have I been on? 34 minutes. Please, can you help me get them under 30 minutes, these videos? I'll be live every day in January in that private Facebook group. I cannot wait. The things we are going to talk about, the motivation. Fiona, you get access to the Facebook group on Boxing Day. The Facebook group, I've set it all up. I've just recorded a welcome video for it this morning. And there's going to be a post every single day as well. I'll tell you about that tomorrow because I don't want to give it away today. There'll be a live video every day, but you get access to the group on Boxing Day. You don't have to join on Boxing Day, but that's when the link is emailed out to you. So you pay now, then you don't have to do anything. And we send you an email on Boxing Day just in the morning. You don't have to read it. You know, it's just, or is it the 20th? No, Boxing Day it is. You can join the group. We'll let you in and you can just introduce yourself, get to know one another. You can not say a word if you want. It's entirely up to you. So I can't wait, Fiona. Can't wait. Right, shall we do a lucky dip? This is a simple one. Benjamin Spock said it. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Trust yourself. Right, I'm going to read the little thing next to it as well. If you really want it, whatever it is you need to find the courage to achieve, make sure you really, really, really want it. Make a list of all the reasons you want to accomplish your goal. This positive spin on your ambition will naturally spur your into action. You won't have to force it if you desire it strong enough. I did not know I was going to read that. Get your list of why you want. You've got to really, really, really want it. I really, really, really want to achieve this list in December. So I know I'm going to do it. Unless I get an injury or of anything, I am going to do this. And that is the difference between an intention and a willy-nilly, oh, let's see how it goes. And that's what bloody January is going to be full of. I tell you, every bloody day you are going to be getting me, giving you these intentions. How good is that? Oh, I love it. Do you know what? I could read out of these are every day. I'm thinking, and there's one a day. I've got one. I've ordered the Daily Stoic. I love that. I thought I could read one every day next year on Instagram and Facebook. Just a quick 5 minutes. It's something I'm thinking of. Do excited for it, Cat D. Come on. So yes, decide what you really, really, really want. He said it 3 times. So I want you to think about it today. What do you really, really, really want to achieve? And then come back and tell me at 9:30 tomorrow when I'm going to tell you what we're doing in January. Woohoo! Can't wait. And no bloody burpees in sight. And you can have Lindor balls. And you can have a mince pie. And you can still steal the chocolates out of your children's selection boxes when they've gone back to school. You can go and look under the bed and they've left a chomp because nobody likes a chomp. But in January, you'll have it because you can't get your hands on anything else. I speak from experience. Come and join me for some real life stuff tomorrow. All right, then. Fiona's going to do a promise list to herself starting tomorrow. I was going to go then, but Fiona, I just want to just build on that just very, very briefly. I know some of you will think, oh, for God's sake, Sally, will you do one? So a promise list. Why not do that for, because that's what that is. It's a promise list for December and I'm doing it. So Fiona, get your promise list done. That's your challenge. I always like to challenge somebody. Fiona Joy Maloney is going to write a promise list. Who wants to join her? If you're on catch up, say that you're going to join Fiona writing your promise list and I want you to have it. And that's what we're doing together in December. And I'll be coming on doing videos, letting you know how it's going. It's all free. You know, so this is why I love doing free content because it motivates me as well. All right, so if you're on catch up or any of you who've watched it on Instagram, YouTube or Facebook, get your promise list written. And remember, it's got to be things you really, really, really want. And let's just make it happen. It can be tiny or it can be massive. It does not matter. It's got to be important to you. All right, Claire Campbell's going to do it. Fiona, look what we've started. So Claire Campbell's going to do it. Get your promise lists done. Thank you, Fiona. All right, then. If you're on catch up, don't forget to comment because I always come and check. Lots of love. Bye. Let's say bye to Instagram. And now. And let's say bye. Remember, it's not a touch screen. Oh, Janet, great live, Sally. Can't wait for tomorrow. Watched it all. Now late to meet my friend was worth it. Never mind. Apologise to your friend. Tell her all about it, Janet. Say there's this idiot on that I follow on what's it. You'll be able to get her a gift card. How good is that? All right, lots of love, Janet. Enjoy your walk. Bye, Fiona. Bye, everybody.